South Africa. We're calling on you to vote for your South African classics for a chance to win weekly classic prizes. Vote for your favorite music, fashion, dance moves and more by dialing *120 *2676# for your chance to win.
Made with love by Clover.
Some beautiful birthday messages. So let's create a little mini birthday cake, if you will, whether you're a fan of Dancing Queen, maybe the band Queen, or just Queen Bee. It's no secret that the Queen reigns supreme in Mzanzi. It's got to be classic Queen cakes. It's one of those most loved classic South African bakes that Chef Nwabisa is going to be showing us in just a little bit. But speaking of classics, if you want to win some awesome, very classic prizes with Clover Classic, then keep voting for your favorite South African classics by dialing *120 *2676# to vote in the weekly poll. You could also stand the chance of participating in the That's Classic game on our sister show Afternoon Express, which looks like a huge amount of fun and some great prizes. So get entering. Chef Nwabisa.
Yes.
Don't be nervous.
I'm not.
No, don't be nervous, because
Okay.
I'm far worse than you in the kitchen, so I'll always make you look amazing. First of all, dear, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm all the better for having you here, I've got to
Okay.
say, because I love me a little queen cake. These look absolutely beautiful. They've been styled. I'm going to say Kelly, whose birthday it is today, I'm going to say she styled that, and she's amazing. Go, Kelly! But we are making queen cakes,
Yes,
and this is, I've been told, is foolproof. But I'm a fool, so I don't know. I'll put it to the test. But can I help you out with the bake here?
Definitely you can.
Okay. What do you need
First,
me to do?
I'm going to ask you to mix all the wet ingredients into the sugar. So we've got sugar, we've got a vanilla essence, an egg, milk, and melted
That's
margarine.
our classic,
So basically
okay.
you can mix all of that in there until it's soft while I mix the
dry ingredients together.
So I've got the flour, which is already sifted. I've got salt, and I've got baking powder. And I'm going to mix that together.
There we go. And
Just
obviously, our Clover Classic's going to give it that lovely, creamy,
Definitely.
rich
Definitely.
gloss, if you will, and then a little bit of
That
milk.
little nice lightness.
And this is great because, I mean, you can have them just plain. They stand up on their own, or you can kind of dress them up. You can have them with Clover Classic custard. So what am I looking for here in the mix? Is it just do I need a peak of any kind?
It's just until the salt is a bit melted and
That should
a
look
nice
nice too.
consistency there, and then we can put it right here.
Is that looking good? Almost there.
Yeah, almost there.
You must say, elbow grease. Got to put in the work. You got to put in the hard yards.
Okay, I think that is fine now.
Lovely.
Right.
You can see the glass.
And then we can put it. We're gonna put it right here, and we're gonna mix it right here.
All right. I see you've made a little well in the middle.
Yes.
Why do we
yes.
do that?
It makes it easy to incorporate it. Makes it easy to incorporate the flour. So.
And is this something that you've got to be gentle with, or because I know often when you're folding in, some people say with some recipes you've got to just fold gently because you don't want to kind of knock too much air out.
Yes, I think with anything you have got to be gentle. You've got to be gentle, very patient, so that the results that come.
Got to show some love.
Yes, you got to show some love. And that's why you can't really do this when we are in a hurry, you know. You just
But baking is like that. Baking is a test of patience. I'd like to say that it taught my 3-year-old patience, but it's taught me patience, because during the hard months of lockdown, we had so many celebrations. And you couldn't go out and buy a cake. So I had to bake for Mother's Day, for my beautiful fiance's birthday, for my son's. I baked his birthday cake. Okay, I did it, Chef Clem, don't arm me. And they all came out rather strangely, but they were made with love. But for a 3-year-old, you must know the waiting process, and it's so good for him to understand that you put in the effort, you put in the love, and then you've got to wait, and you've got to learn the patience.
Yes, you learn the patience. And you've got to be very thorough with the ingredients, because if you miss one thing.
Is that the key with baking? Because I've been striving, I'm okay as a cook, but with baking, I'm nervous. What is the key to being a good baker, do you think?
Just follow the ingredients, the recipe to the T.
What you're saying is I don't listen. Just like my beautiful fiance, you're saying I just don't listen, okay?
So you basically, this will go into the oven for about 12 to 20 minutes. But of course you can use the skewer to see if it's, because if it comes out clean, then you're good to go.
Okay, and basically when you do the skewer test, you're putting a skewer into the middle, and if it comes out clean, then you know
you've got to go.
you're A for away.
Yes.
Oh, these are beautiful. I think these ones you're going to just enjoy plain. You could dust them with something absolutely gorgeous. And of course, you can find this full recipe at expressoshow.com. I feel very proud to have played my small part in creating these absolutely gorgeous little classics. That is classic, in fact, and you don't want to miss out on this timeless taste. So head over to expressoshow.com to get this recipe. All of our culinary inspiration is there, in fact. And remember to tune into Afternoon Express on Monday to see how you could be winning some of those classic prizes by voting for your South African classics in the weekly poll. But if you missed any of the steps in this recipe, here's a quick recap. I'm going to write this down. I need a pen and paper.
Made with love by Clover.